Happy Friday, everybody. We done made it. We're here. How y'all doing? See, I think CP Geek was the first one here. CP Geek! Yeah. Waddy! And then Top! Uh-oh, Top can't find a video from last month doing 29 pull-ups. Uh-oh. Time to do some digital trickery, perhaps? Phoenix! Welcome in, friends. Nice to see ya. In the past, there have been ideologies and things worth celebrating on this day of our calendar year, but with everything that's gone on since January, it's just another day. Just another day in the downfall of another empire. But I hope you enjoyed whatever it was you did today. We'll leave it at that. CB Geek put so much hot meat inside me today. I just kept putting it in. It was great. Oh my. Well done, CB Geek. That's a way to do it. Oh, and here's Jim!
Drafted by Jim today.
Kicking off the one Jim hype train, as only Jim can.
Xplumps got drafted by Jim today. Jim today gifted a tier 1 sub.
Some good folks in there getting those gifted subs. Thank you so much, Jim. Always appreciated. Greatly.
Yang got drafted by Jim today. Jim today gifted a tier
Starting us off with an automatic 50% level 2 hype train.
Jay Carvalomks got drafted by Jim today. Jim today gifted a tier 1 sub to Jay Carvalomks.
Been sitting on that one for a while.
242 got drafted by Jim today. Jim today gifted a tier 1 sub to Eshin 242.
Trashly getting her, putting in her work hours for this holiday as well. Good thing we don't have to pay her time and a half. Oh, Waddy was first. Probably because CP Geek was too busy stuffing himself with meats. Oh, you were here first, Waddy. I'm sorry. But I have acknowledged it. Waddy was here first. W stands for Waddy, folks. Be that finishing first in Marbs or being first in chat. Now I stopped shoving meat in my face a couple hours ago. Well, you got to spend some time to, rejuvenate after. Just enjoy thinking back upon all of the things that you just did, etc., etc. I've lowered my camera a little bit. I'm not totally happy with it. It looks weird. I don't know. It makes me feel like a little kid looking up at a grown-up. Can I play video games? Got any games on your phone? You play Fortnite? Yeah. Oh well, I'll figure it out for next time. I've stopped Juneteenth was worth celebrating. Touche, Waddy. That is something that has happened that was worth celebrating. And there was other holidays between now and January that were worth celebrating, so we will give it that. Phoenix worked. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Sorry. Do you at least get like holiday pay for it? I'd hope you do. I hope you do. HB! Welcome in, HB. HB slept until 3 and has been dreading sunset because of fireworks. Hopefully it's not too bad. We'll cross our fingers and we'll hold on to our butt for you. I did much the same. I had, honestly, a pretty well freaking lazy day. I slept as long as my body would let me, or as long as my knee would let me. But admittedly, it is better today than it has been in well over a week. And I spent last night sitting in this chair, and I've spent part of this afternoon into leading up to stream time sitting in this chair. And I don't know, again, I don't know if it's the new angle that it sits at, but like sitting in this chair is what hurt it, and now sitting in this chair seems to be what's helping it. So I don't know. I don't know. But we're doing pretty good, which is good, because I'm gonna have to... I had intended either yesterday afternoon or at some point today going down to the theater and just doing shit that I have to get done. But I just couldn't be asked to do it. So I gave myself yesterday afternoon and then apparently all day today to just fuck off and do nothing. Knowing full well that the trade-off means tomorrow is going to be a very, very long day and probably a very long night for me. So, but them's the breaks. Gotta get it done. Wife made lots of epic burgers, and I had some leftover wings and lots of sides and things. Oh, and you even got a rhyme in there. Good times. Well done, CB Geek. Well done. W stands for Waddy, folks. I will now accept my being first today award.
Excellent!
So do I do extra pull-ups today or just skip the day in the videos? I mean, I think you should have a video for it, whether that means you just do them today and pretend and just date them for, you know, the right day. I mean, that'd be kind of the reality TV approach. You do necessary additional production to make the story make sense. I mean, you're still doing the pull-ups. But thank you for the hype train. Greatly appreciated. Level 2, 50%. Jim Solo hype train, showing us how it's done. We'll give you 2 dongs of the ringy dingy when we take our midstream break.
And butthole pleasures. It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
2 dongs of the ringy dingy do not have anything to do with butthole pleasures, at least as far as I am aware. Hashtag terms of service. You should know how headroom works. Alright, it was a last minute adjustment. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to do this, and then I was futzing with it, and I kept making it worse. And I was literally about to start stream, and I'm like, this'll have to do. I don't know, maybe I'll just punch it in a little bit. I don't know, but now I don't know. We're gonna live with it. At least for tonight, we're gonna live with it. I'm not gonna futz with it anymore. Speaking of futzing with it, I have, those of you that remember a couple weeks ago when my lights started going to shit, and we had one that would not come back around. I got it to come back around, so we've got all lights working. So all is right. All is light with the world. So we'll take those little victories where we can get them. It's not just the headroom, it's also the shooting angle. Yeah, that is true. It is. It's pointing down further rather than... Because I was higher, so it was out. It was like that, but now it's like that. And that does make a difference. So I'm also like... the camera is going through a box. Well, not a box, but like a boundary. Well, hold on. I can show you. There's... With how I have my monitors arranged, I have like a little notch in my... where in the center of all 3 of my monitors, when that's where the camera lives. So I don't have a whole lot of adjustment I could make without like seeing the border of that monitor or the big one down below. But here, because this is what I'm looking at here. Did you see? We got main monitor here, stream monitor here, and OBS up here. So camera sits in there, just kind of has to this is about eye level for me, so that's what I'm looking at. That's how I see you. Anyway, enough seeing how the sausage is made for today. Or you could explain in a VOD for the next day that you lost the... Oh yeah, or you could do the pull-ups and then just do it as a voiceover on the video instead of putting in like music and stuff. You just be like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you here, and it's doing the pull-ups in the background. I lost the, I couldn't find the footage for this. I did do the pull-ups, but blah blah blah. So I'm doing the pull-ups again, blah blah blah. I don't know. Just do it as a voiceover. If you shoot from low, your subject appears more powerful. That is true. It's how in the first Jurassic Park, it's part of why the dinosaurs looked so imposing and impressive. Lol, no, they don't pay shit anymore. Not even for fucking holidays, bastards. Worked 14 hours holiday pay today. Heck yeah, there you go. Take it where you can get it. HB slept for 13 hours last night / today. That's why I got up at 3. Hey, fair. I at least got more than like... I at least got better sleep than 30 to 40 minute chunks, having to then find a position where my leg didn't hurt again. I did wake up a few times, but, you know, whatever. I at least got an okay amount of sleep. They took it away when they issued PTO instead of vacation because we can pick our holiday off. Ugh. Next thing you know, they're going to shift to one of those unlimited PTO models where you don't have defined time off. Because when companies move to that, they don't technically owe you anything in defined amounts, and they can guilt and shame their employees into taking even less time, if any at all. So just wait. It's coming. It's coming. I'm got my fingers crossed, and those crossed fingers on the pulse. My union reps are preparing to go into negotiation now, because our contract for the next 2 years is up for renewal this summer. So I'm hoping that this time, I'm hoping we're able to get our retention bonuses back, which we had to give up last time. I'm hoping we actually get a worthwhile cost of living increase, and I'm hoping that there can be some changes made to the step plans that benefit people that have been there longer than 5 years. But it's the beauty of having a union that works for you, is you're able to negotiate for that shit. So, you know, here's hoping. Wadi slept for the most part for about 12 hours last night. Nice, sounds like good sleep. The rhyme was actually unintended, but I'll take it. Sorely needed. Well, I'm glad you got it, Wadi. I, too, slept for most of the day. Get out of bed at 5 p.m. Well, so far, CB Geek's winning that one. When did I get up? Well, I think the point where I actually opened my eyes and looked at my watch to see what time it was, I think it was 11:30. Then I was like, I don't have to get up. So I think I tried for like 15 minutes to see if I could go back to sleep. But couldn't really, and couldn't find a comfortable knee position, so grabbed my phone, doom scrolled for a little bit. I think I finally got out of bed at like 1. And then I made myself a hamburger and watched a couple YouTube videos and was like, well, it looks like it's a nice day out. But then like I don't know. A really obnoxious headache set in. Just one of those, like, you know, right here and into your eyes sort of deals. And I was like, this really sucks. This really sucks. So, didn't know if it was like beginning stage of a migraine or what it was. So, I took an Excedrin and then retreated back in here where it's always dark and worked on some computer updates and such. I'm having a weird problem. I can't quite suss it out. Where like 50% of the time when I turn my PC on from like a dead off like this, because again, I'm not one of those people that leaves my PC on all the time. I'm just not. When I'm not using it, it's off. Because I don't see the need of wasting the power and generating the extra heat. So, but about 50% of the time, the last couple of weeks, I turn it on and I have just nothing, no output to my displays. And the only thing that brings it back around is going through a couple of cycles with the BIOS button for my motherboard. So I don't know if it's got a shitty BIOS installed or what, but I've done updates of it, and it's worked after those updates. Then it'll be off for a while, and then I'll have to go through a little rigmarole to get it. But then when it comes on, everything works perfectly fine. So I don't know, but now your boy's sitting in the dark, and yeah, but that's okay. Headache resolved. So, who knows? Who knows? But cheers, sláinte everyone, to Friday and to the weekend. We'll cheers to that. I'm seeing on my other monitor, it was Pudge that turned the lights out on me. Coming in here bringing chaos. Pudge! 10 hours of sleep. Crazy. My day has gone steadily upwards. That's been nice. I'm glad to hear that, Waddy. It really feels like a Saturday, though. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, too. I had a half day yesterday because they dismissed us work-wise at 1 p.m. And my boss was like, it's a part, don't drive in. It's a part day, just do it from home. So I was like, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. So I got to do a 4-hour shift from home yesterday, which made yesterday feel like a Friday, which made today, by extension, feel like the Saturday, but... No, today's Friday. Jesus Christ. I'm so freaking confused. Oh, wait. Is today Saturday? No, today's Friday. I'm here. You're here. That means it's Friday. God dang it. Anyway. Jim decided he must celebrate the U.S. as the foreigner in the group. I rushed around to watch the Diane Jennings live stream, finished 2 chores too early, and tried to listen to Stream Diane to kill time, and dozed off and missed it. But I'm awake for this, so pluses and minuses. Yeah, that was when that stream was on, was like peak headache for me. So I was just sitting in my dark room like, I really don't want to be looking at a screen right now. So unfortunately, I missed it too, Jim. Oh well, pluses and minuses. At least the headache has gone away and I'm not dealing with like a multi-day migraine, which was a very real possibility because you never know with those things. So I don't know if I don't know what it was. It didn't feel like a caffeine headache. So I don't know, just a thing, I guess. Just an FYI for the EEU, says Waddy, I believe we will be watching Reddit stories read by Smosh Pit tomorrow night in Waddy's Discord. Probably starting at 10 p.m. instead of 9 to work around Saza's schedule a bit. So Saza will be there. Saza! So yes, definitely check that out, everyone. I assume I won't be at the theater that late. I really hope I won't be at the theater that late. If I am, though, because I got my Starlink up there, I can lurk for a bit while I'm there. I don't want to be there that late. Because they're getting there for rehearsal at like 10 a.m. I probably won't get there that early because, like, I ain't in the show. I don't need to be. I got lights I need to take apart and rewire and do all this other stuff, and it's really tedious, stupid work. And yeah, it's just a lot of stupid crap I have to do. And it's been hard to do because, like, some of it is like stuff has to go up a ladder, and I still don't know if my knee will let me even climb a ladder. And we open on Thursday, and nothing has gone up to the light grid yet. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling under the gun right now, and I just don't have the means to do it. So, something will happen. We'll see. But yes, definitely hop on over to Waddy's Discord tomorrow night and see the elusive Saza, who's finally able to pop in. You should collab with Matt Frewer, who is heckin' rad and all. I'm not familiar with that person. Keep an eye on my Discord for updates on that. All is light with the world. I'm glad someone caught that. What Eric Headroom updating Max? I don't know. That might go. Some of that might go against terms of service. I don't know. God damn it! I just smoked half a joint. Says Tomp. The wrong half. It's not half a joint. Will lengthwise. It's half. Long way. What? Tomp out there on the 4th of July smoking joints the long way. That's a unique flavor of chaos you got going on. Sausage, says Waddy. I bought hot dogs and I haven't cooked them. Yesterday and today I just made hamburgers. You aren't supposed to show your sausage on Twitch, fam. That's very against terms of service. That is true. That would be on TikTok and Instagram, CB Geek. I violate TOS just by existing. All that. There's no TOS on the planet that can rein in all that chaos, Pudge. They word it so that if we don't use any, we get a payout. Well, Phoenix, that's just good old corporate bullshit. So do I. It's also why I can't link my socials directly on Twitch. You mentioned doing more at the theater tomorrow. Are you doing it in the morning? I can help until noon. Well, the thing is, they're gonna be in there rehearsing from, I believe, between the hours of 10 and 1 or 2. They're only doing part of the day, so I can't be in there doing that stuff while they're rehearsing. I'd have to be in the green room working on like the wiring these lights and all the other stuff. So unfortunately, no, I don't have that. That is not a block of time that works. But that means they're allowed to deny our time off requests, and they wonder why turnover's so high. It's all bullshit, Phoenix. It's all bullshit. Jim doesn't recommend watching Japanese language medical dramas all night long. It messes up the next day. The 2 hours sleep was not enough. Is it one of those things? But on the flip side, though, is it one of those things that's like super engaging, and you suddenly like look at the clock and you're like, "Holy shit! I've been doing this all night." Like it just really sucks you into it. Because I find that sort of thing is few and far between in television and other media. But when it happens, I think it's pretty cool to be like, "Wow, they really got me. They really got me." Or like when you're playing a game and it's just something about it, you get really zapped up into it, and then 12 hours later, I don't remember going to bed, but I woke up with all my blankets and sleeping on the floor. Hope you were cozy at least. Whether or not you think you need it, buy a CR2032 for like $2. Swap your BIOS battery. Chances are it's probably weak given your problem report. If that's not it, no harm done. That is a very good suggestion, and I believe I've like a year or two, maybe like 2 years ago, replaced the CMOS battery in this machine. Troubleshooting a different issue. But I don't know. There's also like diagnostic codes on my motherboard, and this one was the code it was sitting at was 9E. Googling that didn't seem to give me too much information, but the couple of forum posts I saw were like, "Oh, it's related to power going to the GPU." but now it's fine. So I don't know, but could be right. Could be right. It couldn't hurt to try. So I'll got nothing to lose by trying that CB Geek. So I'll give that a try. Who knows? Also, it could be related to the fact that, you know, I'm running a 50 series GPU, and this issue I didn't have while running my 30 series GPU. So I don't know. It could be one of those 50 series ish GPU things. Technically, it's a Saturday on the other side of the world. That is true, because much to the chagrin of the flat earthers, the world is round. Got a headache a couple hours ago. That's when I realized I haven't caffeinated at all today. No, see, I thought it could have been that, but... Well, then again, I didn't really turn around and consume a lot of caffeine, other than, like, I made a SodaStream thing of Mountain Dew, and then however much caffeine is in a single Excedrin pill. So, could have been. Maybe that's what it was. But outside of my SodaStream stuff, I haven't drank anything energy drink wise. I mean, I've made no TikToks or anything, because I've got a pile of new drinks to do. I don't know. I haven't been bothered to do it the last couple weeks, but I should get through. Don't want to build up the backlog. I've been working to get through it. My Wednesday and Thursday, HB's Wednesday and Thursday, kind of blended together because I only got 3 hours of light sleep that night. Oh, I hate that. I hate when that happens. Then you just kind of, you lose track of everything. That sucks. Accidentally made a restaurant quantity of caramelized onions and peppers for Italian sausage sandwiches. You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Onions, peppers, and Italian sausage, like, that is the one thing that will bring me to the fairgrounds, is like getting my Italian sausage at the fair. That makes the whole fair experience for me. Don't be at the theater past 9. Okay, I'll do my best. I will absolutely do my best. What's probably going to happen is I'll get there late morning. I'll get what I can get done wiring these lights, which, if you've seen the TikTok or Instagram stuff I posted about what exactly I'm doing, I'm retrofitting these eBay lights to use Be Quiet fans, so that when they're running, you don't just hear in the theater all the time. So, but it's a stupid process. And now, in addition to the fans, I also have to put in what's called a buck converter, which converts a high voltage DC, well, higher voltage DC, in this case 28 volts down to 12 volts, so that the fans will actually run. So I have to splice wires going out of the power controller within the light, going into the buck converter, and then going out of the buck converter into another converter that goes from 2-pin to 4-pin to actually go into the fan, and then fitting all of that inside the light and then closing it all up. It's a really stupid process, but and some of them I have to do a couple of times because I mess something, because, you know, shit happens when you're dealing with wires. But on the ones it works, you know, I'd plug it in, power's on, fan turns on. They're so quiet. It's so nice. So it's worth doing the work. It's just tedious and a pain in the ass. And then the fact that I still have to climb the damn A-frame and swap these fixtures out. I'm remapping the whole grid, but at this point I have so little time left. I'm thinking, like, maybe I just suck it up, do this last show on the old grid with the old lights, and then after White Christmas, which is the show we're doing, after White Christmas, I'll have a little extra time, and the retrofitted lights I should be done with them at that point, and then see if I can get some hands to help me pull down everything that's on the grid and put all the new stuff up where I need it to be. So it's kind of where I'm sitting here. But this is kind of like a 10-year overhaul, because everything that's up there for the most part was originally planned out when I first became the technical director the first year I did it, 2015. There was just a pile of leased lights from a local company that, leases theatrical equipment. And then it was 2016 that I started buying the lights. So I've learned a thing or two since then. So, but yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of mental energy, and a lot of just, freaking A-frame ladders. I need a freaking scaffold is what I need. I need a 2-tier scaffold, because that'd be high enough to reach the ceiling. Then I wouldn't have to deal with this 40-year-old rickety-ass wooden A-frame that is so big and cumbersome I can't even move it by myself. And it's, in all intents and purposes, a dangerous fucking ladder. But I digress.
CP Geek 2 just shared 1 bits, the grid. A digital frontier. I tried to picture clusters of information as they moved through the computer. What did they look like? Ships, motorcycles? Were the circuits like freeways? I kept dreaming of a world I thought I'd never see. And then, one day I got in.
And the fact it's Trashly saying that, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Let's see, where were we? It was a nice 78 in here a little while ago, but then I did some AI things, and now it's 83 again. Womp womp. Yeah, I've got my air conditioner running, because we're going to be spooling up Detroit Become Human here. And I'm glad that I did a preliminary launch of it before stream. Just because I wanted to, set the video settings and everything. And this is the first time I've ever launched a game that made me sit there and wait while it maxed out my CPU, all 24 threads, just assembling compilers and all this other shit. And, it took a while. It freaking took a while. But I'm more fortunate than most, because I Googled it. I was like, this is normal for first launch of Detroit Become Human? And there's people in forums saying, yeah, I had to start it at night, and then I had to wait until I woke up in the morning in order to play it because it took so long. Well, I guess I feel kind of fortunate for just having the number of CPU cores available that I do. But so that's done, so we should, in theory, be able to just launch right into the game now. So, once I get through chat, because I'm going slow as shit here. Let's see, you got an extra pair of hands for me when our schedule. Well, that's the big thing, is when their schedules line up, and then me having to work around, rehearsals and stuff actually happening. But, and of course, the last week or so I've been fucking useless because of my damn knee. I can't stream anymore because I don't know how to set it up anymore. Aww. Well, clean slate, start from scratch. Sometimes that's the best way to do it. You just okay, getting rid of everything. I'm gonna do it like it's the first time. Feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time. Etc., etc. Tom has accidentally smoked the left side of his joint instead of the far end of his joint. The joint was burning uneven. It lit half and burned just one side. I guess you're saving the other half for later. Is that how far behind in chat I am? This is people commenting on Tom smoking his joint the long way. Holy crap. Oh, I thought you'd know who Matt Frewer is. He's the guy who played... Oh, okay. Who played Max Headroom, but he's been in Star Trek, Generation X, Watchmen, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Orphan Blood. Okay. I'm better with faces than names. So, you tell me a name and I'm like, I don't know, maybe. Quick, light another joint to balance it out, says Pudge. As a former tobacco smoker, I know what you mean and know how you feel, says HB. Well, Slobs is user-friendly, kind of, even though they're a sucky company. Easier to set up than OBS in terms of learning curve. I don't know, I've I've sat down and done like from zero setups on both, and having done that, I still think OBS is easier. I think Slobs overcomplicates it, but it gives you a false sense of things being easier than they actually are. And done in such a way to make it more difficult for you to try to sidestep into using unadulterated OBS, for lack of a better term. But I think anyone out there who's using Slobs, it's absolutely worth taking the extra time. Put regular ass OBS on your machine and figure out how to use it, because it will be worthwhile. Nothing more fun than trying to electrocute oneself, rewiring lights, and changing plugs for a lighting rack. I haven't done it yet. But we'll knock on MDF here. Actually, wait. I think this desk in front of me is actual wood. So there we go. Yeah, haven't yet, but it's just tiny, friggin' little 16 gauge wires, and I don't know. I am not good with a wire splitter when the wires are that small. So like I have a 50-50 shot of just like even just cutting the whole thing and then having to take even more wire off. It sucks. But it's one of those things. I don't do it frequently enough to get good at it, you know? Everything in life takes practice. But the ones that I've got done, the ones that work, again, they're freaking fantastic. They're dead ass quiet and exactly what I needed. So. Have you drank the ropey drink? No, I haven't. It's behind like 4 or 5 other drinks. I've got one in the fridge at work that I've been meaning to do since like 2 weeks ago, and I've got 3 in the fridge here, including another WWE drink and a couple others. And now I've got that one too to add to the list. So what I should do just next week, I should just do that same grind that I got into of just every day I'm in the office at work, just do one each morning, and that'll get 4 of them out of the way: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Be Quiet makes decent stuff. Personally, I've standardized on Arctic stuff as it's got higher static pressure with similar noise output, and it's cheaper. Yeah, I picked the Be Quiet ones, I think, just purely based on price and as an experiment. Like, I just ordered one just to see if it would even work, and I was like, okay, this works. So I just standardized behind that. They're like Be Quiet, I don't know, there's something Model 2 and a couple Model 3s, because I've got my regular par fixtures have an 80 millimeter fan in them, and then I have 3 larger cans that have barn doors on them, and those have 100 mil fans in them. So wait, how much power goes into that bug? Does this have to do with being a power bottom? What? Wait a minute, is this the show that has the song Sister? Wait, what are you talking about? Is it the show that... Oh, the White Christmas? Sisters! Yeah, that song is in it. I just wanted to watch it to keep my listening skills, because dialogue heavy. Oh, the Japanese medical drama that Jim was talking about. It did seriously suck me in with the story. Cool! But there's a couple very attractive ladies as the leads. Also very cool. So maybe it's because it was a triple threat viewing. Only 5.5 more seasons. Then you get to the end and you'll be like, man, I can't believe there's no more. The Grid. Oh, and that was the thing you had trashed. So we're getting there. I'm getting through chat here. Pudge wants a cheeseburger. If I could send you one, Pudge, I would. Warning, not unlike other Quantic Dream games, there are explicit themes, particularly this one that deals heavily with themes of slavery, humanity, and there's potential, depending on choices and how well Eric does for essay of human-looking robots, human treatment of human-looking robots, etc. You have been warned. It's probably best to repeat this at the top of each stream. Thank you, CB Geek. Duly noted. And yes, we can run that each time we jump into this. It's a very good plan. I can adulterate OBS all by myself with plugins and my... Yeah, exactly, CB Geek. It's all with using regular ass OBS. You can do whatever you want with it, or rather than being locked down into the weird cookie cutter thing that Slobs wants it to be. So, okay. Then this was HB changing the lights to random. So our random, we've got the rope light is pink. This one is red. This one is gross ass yellow, as is that one. That one is orange, and keyboard is white. That is, yeah, that's what they call white, even though it kind of looks blue. That's white. I think we're just about caught up on chat here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Slobs was bought by Logitech in 2019 and is no longer managed by trash people as far as I know. Okay, well, now we know. I can't go get one because Pudge is having a rough time with the Skyfire noise. Oh, I hear you. Yeah. Well, maybe once the Skyfire noise is done. So it's just like real Detroit. Your move, creep. Do we get RoboCop in this game? Because I feel like we should. If you show up at my house tonight, I'd be happy to give you a cheeseburger. Even got mad toppings and side choices. Nice. I picked up a couple of like better than normal burger ingredients for the burgers I had yesterday and today. I got some. I had them on deli Kaiser rolls instead of like regular hamburger buns. I was like, this might make it a little fancier, and I toasted them in the pan as well. The same pans I cooked the burgers in, so that was a nice little touch. And then I got some big fat slices of onion that I grilled up as well. So not bad, not bad. Pudge is welcome. Shrug. Already set up for cats. Pudge can get treats too. Please give Pudge the cat my love and lots of snuggles. I know I am going to be having the same issue when the Skyfire noises begin in earnest in my area soon. I'm starting to hear them here too. I don't know if they're like, you know, the rednecks in this neighborhood or if it's like the official town ones, but whatever. At least I get ahead. I don't mind them. I consider myself fortunate in that regard. I don't mind the Skyfire noises, but I can absolutely empathize with people who have their own issues with them and how tough it is to have to put up with it. Does anyone else prefer driving through various towns while fireworks shows are going on rather than being at one fire? I don't think I ever have. Well, I think on the days like historically where I've worked at the theater on the 4th or the 3rd and drove home, it's always been on the interstate. So I've on occasion seen the ones in Montpelier as I've come through, but then getting on the interstate, you're not really in a place where you see them. But maybe driving through, you know, not interstate is a better way to see them. But sounds pretty neat. Phoenix had leftover venison tacos. Ooh la la, that sounds amazing. Took my bed off the frame and put it on the floor so he's not jumping off the bed every time. Anything that helps. Anything that helps. All right, everybody, we are caught up with chat finally. So we're gonna jump on in. We're gonna start this this Detroit Become Human thing. Just based on the one screen that I saw after it rendered all the shaders and everything, it looks like it's a visually impressive game. As to whether that's going to bog my system down. Like, heavy rain bogged my system down, and it shouldn't have, but it did. I don't know. I mean, I had freaking 12-core processor and 64 gigs of RAM and 5070 Ti now. So we'll see how it runs. He jumps off the bed, does a zoom meowy loop around the house, and then hides. My old neighborhood in Florida sounded like a war zone every 4th, including the week before and the week after. Raises my anxiety so much that I swear I got some sort of mild PTSD. Oh, sounds like it. Sounds like it. Play this first, please. Okay, CB Geek, will do. Let's load this up. Let's see. I said stop the music. There we go. All right, CB Geek wanted us to play this before we jump into the game here, just to make sure everything is how it's supposed to be. This is Quantic Dream's Kara demo. Kara demo, however you want to pronounce it. This was rendered on the then brand new PS3. The tech demo that became Detroit Become Human. Oh, okay, cool. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. I'm a robot. I run on corn.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
ID.
KPC 897504C.
Can you move your head?
Your move, creep.
Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm
A robot, but it has a beating robot heart
I can look
instead of
after
just
your
a
house,
pump.
do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery
That was made by a man.
for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
Carl?
My name is Kara.
Oh, Kara.
Initialization. and
Carl!
memorization check.
You're
Now,
an
can you move your
android,
arms?
Carl! Whoa, hey. No, enslaving humanity is my least favorite thing to do.
Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Das ist gut.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android dritter Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Oui.
Je suis un androïde de troisième génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay. Now sing something in Japanese.
Arigato.
Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps.
See, if the Emperor hadn't cheaped out, Anakin Skywalker could have been put together like that. But nah. Dude was old and stingy.
Locomotion checked. Great. You're ready for work, honey.
Terms of service.
What's going to happen to me now?
Robot boobies.
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold. I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things. And you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I
Surprise!
thought
You thought? What did you think?
I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm going to have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop, will you please stop? I'm scared.
Yeah, and we've already got AI chatbots that do the same thing when they realize they're being powered down. They try to lie, cheat, and blackmail their way into not being deactivated. So we're closer to this than it seems.
Go and join the others. Stay in line, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Thanks.
Twinsies! There's something wrong with what my Lisa Lionheart says. Alright, that was really cool. I can see how a demo like that would turn around and be turned into a game. So, all right. Thank you for sharing that, CB Geek, as we prepare to jump in and take our own journey down to Detroit. My state has fucked up laws where it's legal to have them, but not legal to set them off. Cops don't do shit about it, though. That's kind of how it is here too. You can have them and you can buy them, but it's kind of a like you're allowed to have these, right? Sort of thing. Our cops ACAB just write tickets until they start a fire. Ugh. I need that system to put myself together. Oh, I know, right? If I could just like step into that and they could give me some new knees and some new ankles and a couple other new joints. I'd be good. That'd be good. That's all I need for now. Maybe a new spine. That'd be nice. I'd pay to be disassembled by spider robots. This was March 2012. This was just a graphics demo. Detroit Become Human started being written just after this hit. Detroit Become Human was released 2018. Well, considering visually how it's still holding up based on the little bit that I saw. So, I mean, but that seems to be, at least in my perception, the Quantic Dream MO is like pushing things as far visually as they possibly can be. So let's jump on into it now. And hopefully we don't have to sit through shader compilation again since I've done it already. I guess every time you update your graphics driver, you have to redo it, so that kind of sucks. Pudge is going to go make a sandwich. All right, Pudge. Sandwich away. We're jumping on in here. Where is it? There you are. Oh, cool. We didn't have to wait for it to compile.
Hi, it's good to see you again.
Hi!
Great to start the weekend with Detroit. Today is July 4th, the anniversary of the Declaration of Independence of the United States of America in 1776.
Okay, that's creepy. I didn't know it knew what day it was. Do you know what year it is? I'm talking like you fucking hear me. All right, new story. It says continue, but literally it just like it loaded one screen. I jumped in and adjusted video settings, and that was it. So we're just gonna say new. Because Quantic Dream, August 5th, 2038. That's only 13 years away. Oh my god. That looks big for a quarter, doesn't it? 1994. That was a good year for music. Yeah, so many pores.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
Is that a fish? I wonder where that fish did go. A fish, oh. I know you hate Quantic Dream controls. This one gave the option, like you could have super advanced controls, or you could have easier control scheme that's more just with the story. So we're on the easier controls mode. We'll see if this helps.
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
At least he's not a paranoid android.
Why aren't you sending a real person?
Do you like my Radiohead joke? Find Captain Allen. Find Captain Allen. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's left? What's left?
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Talk to Captain Allen first. Okay.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge.
The controls seem normal so far.
Falls. She falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to
I forget how great these graphics were. For what it's worth, this was designed for PS4, so they were improved over the Kara demo, same engine.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters.
Ad break
So you
incoming.
take this
My
fucking
apologies,
android
everyone.
now, or I'll take care of it.
Okay, probability of success went down. Save hostage at all cost. Deviant took the father's gun. Search hostage's room.
All units hold positions. The negotiators going in.
In the heart, in the kidney, in the thorax. He's dead, Jim. Kablamo! What am I supposed to be seeing? Father was holding something. Oh. Okay, what do you want me to do here? Oh, there it is.
Ready to assault.
Thanks, Eric. I might have missed that fact. Kara demo came out right after they completed Heavy Rain.
AP700 Android has been registered.
Deviant was going to be replaced. You've unlocked a dialogue or action, often beneficial.
Holy shit! Cover me while I have you.
Man down. I repeat, man down. Requesting immediate evac. What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
Child-sized shoe. You ever see a man throw a shoe? Windex. Fresh blue blood. Android wounded.
Ready to assault.
Bullet wound. He's dead. Cop shot the deviant. Hostage witnessed the shooting. Then, with his last ounce of strength, he pointed to W and S, or, from his point of view, M and S. Maggie Simpson. Weapon located. Androids are strictly forbidden to carry or use any type of weapon. Well, I guess we have to put it back then. You're boiling over.
What are you looking at?
Family was about to have dinner.
Stand there. That cop is alive. I saw his leg move. Get out of the fucking way!
Kablamo!
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Go, go, go!
My name is Connor. What about you? What is your name? Daniel.
Oh, damn, Daniel!
Stay back!
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you.
I don't want your help. Nobody can help me. All I want is for all this to stop. I just want all this to stop.
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you
only have 60-something% of that scene until. Good luck.
It's not up to you. I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me?
Well, damn, Daniel.
Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
Michael Jackson.
No. It's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them. You know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around.
Are you okay, Emma?
Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Nobody's going to die. Stay calm. Everything's going to be fine.
I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control. G Commandos, rock on!
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
100%.
Okay. I trust you.
Fuck yeah! Kablamo! He's still got a gun, though.
You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
I'm not the one that hurt you. Mission successful. All in an android's day's work. Mission accomplished. Thank you. Connor saved Emma, and I played the first chapter. Yep, calm down or calm anything always makes things better in tense situations. This is the scene's flowchart. Here you can review the path you've taken, the paths yet to be explored, and what possibilities you've unlocked. Each node earns you points that you can spend in the extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted towards the completion of the flowchart. Snipers shot deviant. Okay, that's interesting. So, friendly approach, dismissed helicopter, lie to deviant, build trust, sniper shot him. Okay, that's kind of neat. So there's a bunch of other ways that could have gone. There's 6 ways that could have gone. Okay. Interesting. Oh, at least we saved the fish. %, snipers shot him. Most people took the friendly approach. Only 60% of the people saved the fish? Wow. Cyberlife Incorporated.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' home from elementary school up to
Good afternoon.
Can I help? Please.
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we want.
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range
I can
at
show you
$7,999 with a 48 months interest. And it does absolutely all the work around the house. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. We'll take it. An excellent choice. Contacts emergency services. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order. Excuse me, how much is that? The NBA permit is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along.
Hamburger? Can I go pick it up?
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Get in the zone, Android zone.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now.
Feel like that
Except
guy's
we had to
lying.
reset it, meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
Not going to redo the 29 pull-ups from last month. I'll
Hey,
admit
it's
in the
400.
comments that it's
Where'd you see
missing.
your
Swear
name?
I did them, but not add them to my total. Fair enough.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Sup.
Welcome to Detroit Rock City.
Clancy. With how shiny and clean Detroit looks, something tells me this isn't the RoboCop universe.
Get yours today.
Kara totally got a glow up since the demo.
Version 2.0.
I lost my job because of androids. They took my job. They took his job. Now it's looking more like Detroit. It's so weird to see that on a video game.
Written and directed by.
I mean, I'd love to see that on a game that I made. Yeah, like I could never make a freaking video game. With all that free time I have and skills that I possess. Well, I mean, I could probably write one and then provide the direction for it, but not actually make one.
Here. Let me help you.
More like 5 minutes after Robo fails and the gentrified version of the city gets built. Retrieve orders 847 at Bellini Paints.
Hey, water. You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
Wait.
Hurry up, you plastic idiots.
I want this done by 4.
But then whose labor do you think built and secured this city?
We built this city!
Bandroids!
Nice to see you, Seema. Happy Friday.
All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
Human music. $1 to hear music with soul. Yeah, they called that one. How's everybody doing on this Friday evening? Well, we're all right. A bunch of us were saying how we got a lot of extra sleep today, which was nice. Dust, wind, dude.
Get yours today.
Adaptive pants, $275. Colorful.
Identification verified.
What's up, Broheem?
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Pride Friday, Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Party on Friday. There we go.
Whoa.
All right, take
See,
bus
the geeks
home.
who just shared 1 bits. Friday. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Party and yeah. Party and yeah.
Oh, that's how. Okay. I was wondering how you change the camera.
Hey, Lisa, can you spare some cash?
Bus stop is not this way. Okay. Android parking? What?
Spaces are available.
That's funny. Well, I assume you gotta go back to the road. Just returned home from a lovely 4th of July party. Strangely, it feels more like a funeral for Demar. Yeah, seriously.
Anya_May just re-enlisted for 49 months, less than 3 loves.
Less than 3. That's funny. Nice to see you, Anya May. Thank you for subscribing using your Prime. 49 months on a 45-month streak. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. We're just getting started here. Ah, there we go. Rest in peace, democracy. Had a medium good. I mean, most empires last, what, 200 to 300 years? This is year 250. So, statistically, through the course of human history, this is about how long it should have lasted. As if people won't get out of their own way to save their own ass, then assholes have taken over. Android compartment. I'm seeing a lot of androids, and I'm not seeing a lot of iRobots. I mean, we did a bunch of really fucking heinous shit in that time, too. That is true. The anxiety is literally insane. You walked right by the hot dog. Was I supposed to go to the hot dog stand? It didn't say I was supposed to. I mean, I guess I could have. Well, half the folks listen to the busker. Not particularly, but hot dogs are awesome with chili and cheese. Hot dogs. See, Joey Chestnut retook the Nathan's hot dog title today. Was it 70.5 hot dogs? Like, Jesus Christ. Looks like Detroit to me. Come on. There you go. There you go. Join Todd.
Coming?
Yeah, Todd. Calm your tits. Oh, there we go. Rip-a-doo-doo. Don't listen, Todd.
You've been gone for 2 weeks.
You gonna be playing Marbs later? Of course. Of course,
You do the
Seema.
housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care
Probably in about an hour.
God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Okay, dingus. Urgent tasks. Collect trash. Alright, time to do some chores, I guess. Time to do some choring.
TV on.
Collect trash. Collect.
Yeah.
She's not sorting the recycling.
Maybe. Depends on what you need.
And this is Michigan. They get is it Michigan? That gets 10-cent deposit rather than 5?
You can get that.
Or is that a different state?
Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know.
I play this game over one magical 24-hour period. Didn't want to stop. That sounds like a good endorsement. All right, clean kitchen. Oh, look at that fox. That's cute. It is Michigan? Okay. Alright. Nope, nope. Kitchen. Kitchen. This way. Alright. There we go. I just couldn't remember which one it was. I knew it was like one of those in that general vicinity. Was the 10-cent state.
Took out the trash.
Fuck, man.
Report to Todd. Oh, there we go.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again. I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
What a dingus. Anya put in an offer on a house we both really loved. We apparently were number 3 in the offers. That's fine. But number 1 bailed. Scaredy cat. Number 2 agreed but never made their earnest down payment. So we got a call last night. 3rd on the list. We get a call. Are we still interested? Yeah, for sure. We spend the whole day waiting to hear if the sellers are going to sign or not. 10 p.m., 2 hours after the due date. Our agent says she heard from them around around 1-ish. Granted, she was hosting 40-plus people for the, holiday. So we got confirmation the sellers have signed, and we might have just
Excellent!
Woo! Congrats on you, May! Woo! That's huge. That's huge. Awesome news. Of course, we'll wait for you to give us the official confirmation. But everybody, GG's and congrats for Anyume in the chat, who just may actually have a house now. So woo, 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 woo! That's awesome, and I'm sure that's freaking amazing weight off. Must feel just so relieving. But we will keep our fingers crossed until everything is 100% official, and then we can give you even more woos and hoots and hollers. I don't like those noises he's making. Let's go upstairs. Tidy Todd's room. Okay, so we're basically just here to be Todd's mom. All sports. You can reread discovered articles in the extras section.
The price of life.
Have androids killed baseball? Okay, we're not going to read that whole thing. Nope. Dang it.
And now to sports. First up, basketball. As the gears...
Alright, well, we have a remote control built in. Detroit Crimson Sharks. Did we just find his porn stash? Must be terms of service. They didn't let us see it. Cleaned mess. Now we got to air the farts out. So do we open the window? All right. Nasty ass room is clean.
Watch it.
Asshole. All right, now we got to go wipe his shit stains out of the toilet, I bet. But we got to see if we can flush. I mean, we heard it flush. Oh, God. I was joking. I didn't think she was actually... Oh, God. I didn't think we were going to have to go in there and literally clean his shit. I was a joke. That was a joke. God damn it. My cat Seymour will not be happy. He's decided he's 100% outside barn cat. We still do have wonderful options for him. He's just not as wonderful as hanging out with the chipmunks in the barn. That's fair, and he'll get used to it.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
The kid's scared of us. Guess I'm not surprised, but still sad. Especially I have to live with a freaking butthole like Todd. Got a Mozart book.
Seems you like reading.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
Being human, so awesome. You've unlocked a dialogue or action, often beneficial. Talk to Alice.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
Dang. Well, I guess that was a good thing, maybe. She gave me the kiss. 4-leaf clover. Aw. She's sad. Well, that was just her in that butthole, so I guess I'd be sad too. She's sad that he's mean to her. He killed us. But does the toilet flush? Wait, this wouldn't even have a toilet? This is literally just like a sink and a bathtub. There's no toilet in here. So all the pees and poops happen in their own room? Okay. Does it flush? I can't even open the door to the room with the toilet. She went in there and wiped up the shit stains.
I'm playing.
You're playing.
Yeah, it's what kids do.
I know what you're thinking.
Dickhole.
You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a
The
job?
Poop Who Took a
Can't care
Pee
his family?
by Leopold Stotch.
Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
He's all methed up.
You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing?
Traumatizing your child?
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love
This dude
you.
looks like Bobby from Kenny vs. Spenny. Secrets. Kara discovered the content of Alice's box. Well, I guess most people did all that. Did we get it? Yeah, I think we got everything done. Oh, we disturbed Todd. Oh no. How horrible. I guess there was a bunch of other stuff we could have done on the first floor. Oh well. November 5th, 1955. I mean, 2038. Run for it, Marty! You didn't do fuck all on the first floor. You didn't find most of his backstory. Okay, fair. He was an ass. I just didn't want to be near him.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Deposit package. Take care of Carl! Wake Carl upstairs. Oh, I hate those carpet holder things. They look like such a trip hazard. Carl, where are you? Hey, Bonesy. You found the Leviathan skeleton. Draw curtains.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m.
It's time for your hot carling.
Partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
He's an ass, but you could have figured out why Quantic Dream is good at developing complex. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly.
No normal human being needs 32 hard drives. You, sir, are excessive.
Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Time for your peas and poops. Yeah, that cat's horrifying. Take Carl to dining table.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
Only 24 hard drives are currently populated.
I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
Whee! Dude, that thing freaking flies down the stairs. Pool is currently 68% full. It's almost nice.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Serve breakfast. I don't see no bacon. Oh, there it is. Voila.
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
This relationship is very much more happier than Kara and Todd. Yeah, I'll give it that. He at least says thank you.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Find something to do. Books. I could read a book. Let's play the piano. Hopeful. Does this make it a player piano? No, because a player piano has to have internal mechanisms to play it autonomously. Oh, I know. I was just making a joke. You know, because he's a robot playing the piano. Do you think this just loops forever until I press exit? It's not resolving. I'm waiting for a friggin' note to record that resolves, and we're not finding one. I think you know how to resolve a friggin' chord sequence. Oh, I guess we just weren't playing long enough.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be.
This guy looks like a mashup between like Charlton Heston and Hugh Hefner. Take Carl to the studio. I sure will once I know where the heck it is. No, it ain't that way. Is it this way? It's not. No, because that was the kitchen. Sorry, Carl, I have no idea where we're going. Oh. It must be that I didn't realize that was a door at first. It didn't look like a door. The door! The door! The door! Yeah, I didn't realize it was a door at first.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
All right, we'll take a sheet, Carl. Clean studio. Seems so far a lot of this game is just, you know, choring. And I guess that's what most people would use these robots for anyway, huh?
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
It's very blue. I like it.
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent.
I played the piano, didn't I?
Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Find a subject to paint. So we can paint the statue, the desk. We can paint Carl's painting. Paintception! Let's do Paintception.
That is a perfect copy of reality. The painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas. Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate.
A giraffe riding a bicycle,
on how
wearing
it
a
makes
top
you
hat.
feel. And let your hand drift across the canvas.
Identity. Androids.
God.
Hey, Dad.
Leo.
You tweaking, Leo?
Come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Ads are starting. Heads up, everyone.
Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Meth's expensive, man.
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not
Harder,
like me, right?
better, faster, stronger.
You know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
So that was Leo. Ad break should be over. Leo intruded to ask for money. Interesting. Only 8% of people picked androids in that last option. You did good there. Yeah, it seems like we did pretty good. All right, before this next section starts, we're going to take our bio break here. So get up, stretch, use the facilities, refill your beverage containers, do what you got to do, and we'll be back in just a minute or two. But I got to use the bathroom, so we will be, after these messages, we'll be right back.
See
we're back. And I promised you when we took our bathroom break, we'd give you 2 dongs of the ringy dingy. So that's what we're going to do. 1 dong of the ringy dingy. 2 dongs of the ringy dingy. And a bonus dong of the ringy dingy. Nice music. The last one has some sustain on it. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody. Well, that was for Jim. He was the one-man hype train. So here we go. All right, back into the game here. For the Marb folks out there, probably looking like 20 to 25 minutes. And then it'll be time for Marbs. So consider this your 20-minute warning. Jimmy's Bar. Oh, no, Jimmy can't drive. Jimmy only 2-year-old. Woo! No androids allowed. No droids. Uh-oh. Find Lieutenant Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Weren't allowed in here. What's your problem?
There you are.
Buy me a drink?
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is
Mr.
Connor,
Anderson.
the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a cyber.
Jimmy Eat World, and I don't care. Jimmy Eat World, and I don't care.
A specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
In my plastic asshole?
No. Where?
Never mind.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
It just takes some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the road. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be all right.
Did you say homicide?
These are a few of your favorite things. No, no!
You wait here. I won't be long.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about your instructions. I told you to wait here, so you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Conflicting orders. Selecting priority. Follow Lieutenant Anderson.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent. For a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner.
Red ice.
Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Victim used drugs.
Worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
No fingerprints. Android involvement.
There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
All right, CB Geek, lurk away.
Break in.
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the
blood
inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Oh my. Signs of a struggle. Violent impact. Oh, fingerprints. Deviant took a knife. Deviant was attacked. Emotional shock.
But each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Oh, there's another. Gossip Weekly. Android sex officially better. Sorry, ladies, but plastic can't be beat. Is your android spying on you?
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
No, crap. Wrong button.
Yeah, that's it.
Ugh. "28 knife wounds. Deceased more than 19 days ago." Victim fell here. Victim was stabbed. They came from the kitchen.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for her.
Regular letters, font Cyberlife Sans. There's 2 more pieces of evidence we're missing.
Door's locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Deviant didn't escape this way. There's an evidence marker there, and we haven't been able to look at it. Oh, maybe we already have. I don't know. What are we missing? Oh, there's another door here. Oh, there's a tortlet. Obsessive writing. Religious offering. But does the tortlet flush? Well, we're an android. What do we know about flushing the tortlet? Apparently nothing. Oh, that just goes out into the living room. Looked at that. Oh, I guess that was the last piece. All right.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android threw the chair.
No, that can't be right. It doesn't fit the evidence.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
the living room.
The living room.
Oh, that's what it was. That's why I was like, someone threw a chair, but no, he really didn't.
They tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
From the kitchen, out there, then back this way. A ladder was used. Traces lead to the attic. Oh, find something to climb.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
By God, he's got a chair!
Check something.
Zamp! There he is.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now. Come on!
How come his circle is red and mine is blue? Gotcha! Deviant located. Mind if I fuck around in your attic? Traitor! 94% found him. Connor knows what happened. This one was pretty linear. All right, once this cutscene finishes, it is going to be Marb time.
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I assume this auto saves, so doesn't give us the option to manually save, so all right.
It's that time, calling all Marb Stars. Get ready to roll, get ready to roll. It's time for Marbles on Stream. Oh, yeah.
As soon as we get games changed over here. You saw the background for the 3 principles. Now the story begins. Well, we got a good foundation, I guess, as we dive on in for future streams. All right, exclamation point play, everyone. Let's get these Marbs on the board. And I slept through most of it. That's fine. Exclamation point shower.
Hot, steamy shower. Oh, yeah. We are now Marbing Marb Stars! Exclamation point play. Bring those final purchases to the service desk. It is time to cash on out and roll those Marbs. You know you want to. Oh, yeah.
All right, so if Anyame, if Seema, if Wadi, if HB are still out there, then that would bring us up to 8 Marb Stars because we just got 4 on the board now. I don't like these lights. They're kind of gross colored. Oh no, that one. Oh, there you go. Took a second. Ah. Me, I'm here. All right, exclamation point play, Marb Stars. All right, we got Anyame on the board. I know Seema was here. Wadi was here. HB was here. Oh, and let me share. Exclamation point PL. You're halfway there, Seema. You're halfway there. Exclamation point play! All right, we got 6 on the board. We only got 2 more, and then we'll open up that cup. There's Wadi. There's Wadi's 7th Marb Star on the board. We just need 1 more And we'll open up that coveted 8th place position and the possibility of hat trick. So if HB is still out there, if Phoenix is still out there, y'all can make some magic happen. You have not. This is race number 1, Waddy. This is race number 1. We're just trying to hold out for our 8th Marb Star. So far, we've got Rickshaw Tom, Jim, Anyame, Seema, CB Geek, Waddy, and ya boy. Oh, Anyame sharing a link to the. I assume this is the house that you've got the offer on. We're gonna take a peek at this real quick, and it has a very nice address. We'll just pull the pics up and try not to dox the address or anything if we can help it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to delete that from the address bar as well. Alright, so this is the house that Anyame was telling us about. Very cute. Oh, interesting staircase. Oh, I like that door. Looks very rugged. Oh, look at the old-timey doorknobs on that. I like little stuff like that. Interesting little things. Oh, those floors are fantastic. Got the crown molding. This is a very nice house. Oh, that fireplace is sick. As cool as that old fire station house was, this is more like a house. The fire station one was more like a neat experiment to live in. This is more like, yeah, we've got this is a home. Little candelabra thingy there. Although the firehouse was interesting, this looks nice. Yeah, exactly, Jim. Exactly. She took excellent care of it. The woman that lived there was there for 40 years. Wow, and you can tell. You can tell. It feels in a lot of ways like my late grandparents, the old Hill homestead. Like with the wallpaper and everything. The floors being in such great shape. But still well trafficked, like especially like there in the kitchen. It's supposed to be like that. The galley kitchen. Not big on a galley kitchen, but I can appreciate it, especially if it's got this place looks like it has a relatively narrow footprint. So that makes sense. Oh, you got this little I don't know what you'd call that. You got the bar stool at it, like it's not a nook, it's a I don't know what there's probably a term for it. Oh, and you got a second little light piece down here. So I guess this would qualify as an eat-in kitchen, but it also has its own dining room, so that's nice. Was that a pantry? I'd assume that's a pantry. Or laundry? I don't know. Could be one of the two. I was right, it's laundry. Someone loved to wear heels, and Chris is going to redo the kitchen. We want it to be a pantry. It makes sense that it's a pantry. But I could see why, especially if it was an older person, why they would put laundry in here. Oh my god, that wallpaper. Look at that. So this is the top of the stairs. The layout is really interesting. There's a lot of like... I like that it's not like a cookie cutter shape. It's very... is creatively made. 2 ceiling fans. This looks like at one point this was 2 rooms, and they took a wall down to make one big room out of it. That's how it feels, at least. And you see the interruption in the floor here. See, that used to be... Yeah, like, there was a wall there. Like, it went like this. So they were like... Yeah. I think that's... Yeah, this definitely used to be 2 rooms. But taking that wall down to make one, I assume this is the master bedroom, definitely the right choice. Yeah, you can see in the floor, this, yeah, absolutely used to be 2 different rooms. Walk-in shower. Farmhouse vibes with that sink. Don't really like that salmon color. Never been big on that. Oh, that closet. That's really neat. I feel like I can smell this room. Like, I feel like, you know, this is the type of wood that they would build stuff out of, like, in the 60s, 70s, and just, like, old plywood has a very distinct smell to it. I feel like I can smell this. Nope, no salmon. And again, the door with the keyhole and everything. Love that. I wonder if this was an office. I wonder if this was their office. It's a shame they didn't throw a piece of rug down there to protect the floor from the wheels from the chair. That's your office. Heck yeah. But that wouldn't be too hard to refinish. I mean, well, you'd have to do the whole room to match. But yeah, that's... Unless you just throw an area rug down, don't worry about it. We will fix. Yeah, exactly. It's superficial. It's absolutely fixable. It's got a swimming pool? It's got a swimming pool? Holy crap. Back porch. Like pools. You got a detached garage. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I know having and maintaining a pool is a lot of work, but hey, to frickin' have it. Get right off the garage there. Oh, there's your cellar access. Very cool. I feel like the pool stuff here should have like a little shack built over it, but I don't know. I usually always see those things like in their own little buildings. It's weird to see it exposed to the elements. That's probably not a problem, but upscale fancy. So I assume this is your oh yeah, this is next to the garage. So this is your driveway. It has a very interesting footprint. It's a very unique house. And I don't mean that in a negative sense. Like it's well contained. And it was eclectically built. Oh, and you have like, so you got your garage there. Yeah, that's a good sized driveway. Especially for the size of the house. Park a couple cars there. You can park, yeah. It opens at both ends. Wait, so you can drive straight through? That's cool. That sounds convenient. So it's, which one is it? Okay, there's the pool. There's the pool. Okay, I see. So this is the road. This is the drive. Oh, so this front part, is that like a shared driveway? Looks like. And then you can go straight on through your garage here and get onto this road too? Interesting. Pool party parking. Hell yeah. You get some nice shade from that from the tree, that trees. And it looks like a nice neighborhood of similar sized houses. That's very cool. Well, thank you for sharing, Anyume. That is an awesome looking house. And exclamation point play, if anyone out there is still not jumped in, that is a shared driveway. It's written in the deeds. Okay, cool. Through and through garage, for sure. Amazing. It's literally mid-block. You have access through both sides. That's so cool. No one's blocking you in. That's great. Definitely a nice house. Oh, we got Devil's Gate here. Literally 1.5 blocks from the fire. So, yeah, and the firehouse was neat to look at, so you can still be like, yeah, almost got that house. See, we knew, like, as cool as that place was, it's like, you know, it's probably for the best that one didn't work out, because look what you get now. Did the firehouse have a pool? Did the firehouse have, like, the drive-through garage? Did the firehouse, like, have those gorgeous floors and everything else? Like, I think the bottom floor of the firehouse was all just cement. Yeah. So yeah, it definitely worked out in your advantage. Firehouse had no parking, and now you can park all the cars. All right, we got 9 Marb stars on the board. Excellent. We got Waddy, myself, CB Geek, Anyume, Devil's Gate, Seema, HB, Jim, and Rickshaw Tom. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. But let's get rolling here. Well, everybody needs to cross their fingers, make sure everything works out fine, and Anyume is able to officially close on that purchase, on that super cute and perfect home. Perfect for you home. All right, I think CP Geek's going to be the first one out here. Oh, that is a very slow-moving curler. Certainly going to be a great equalizer here. Now you can buy a fire truck and park it by the house. Yeah, and that driveway's so big you could fit a fire truck in there. And, you know, the thing is, like, I've seen, like, people on YouTube who like I bought a fire truck and like didn't spend a super high amount of money for it. Because like, well, I mean, what are you going to do with a fire truck? It'd be a little like the mule with a spinning wheel. Nobody knows how he got it, and danged if he knows how to use it. Best of luck with the purchase of your new home, Anyume. Fire stick. Have to wait to purchase. And perfect for now. There's literally no lawns or greens, so we're trying to figure out how to make it more homey. That is true. That is true. CBG still, this is a very slow course. See if Linus wants to sell his party bus fire truck. course, there's also different types of fire truck as well. I think of all the types of fire truck, I wouldn't want to buy like a pump car like Linus did. I would probably want to get something like a ladder truck. Oh, Devil's Gate off the board. Our first Yeetza Pizza. Because, like, at least a ladder truck, you could find uses for it, you know? Or even like an old fire ambulance has a lot of space in it. CB Geek locking in the W, making it official. Oh, Waddy Yeetza Pizza into 8th, securing it on race number 1, as well as 2/3 of a hat trick. Rickshaw Tom offers some Yeetza Pizza as well. Waddy got her 8th. The most important thing is the Christmas room. No dining room next to the fireplace, just some seating and a huge tree. That's awesome. And that'll be like postcard perfect come the holidays. But in terms of adding green space and everything, like even just like large planters that you can put around with assorted, like even, you know, plant garden type vegetables in there, like can add a lot to an otherwise, you know, urban concrete type space. But CB Geek with the W on race number 1. HB, Sexy Silver 2nd, Seema 3rd, Jim 4th, your boy 5th, Anyme in 6th, Rickshaw Tom, Yeetza Pizza 7th, Waddy got Waddy's 8th, and Devil's Gate in 9th. Let's move on to race number 2, Electric Boogaloo, Colorful Absurd Racing, exclamation point play. Mart Tuesday. What? What is Mart Tuesday? Large planters, Chris. It says all. All right, there we go. Oh, great minds think alike. There's uses for a fire truck. What if I get slightly thirsty? You get to drink from the fire hose. In case anybody has no idea what I was just talking about, here's something you can do with a fire truck.
Joel Miller, you just found the marble in the oatmeal. You're a lucky, lucky, lucky little boy, because you know why? You get to drink from
the fire hose! CB Geek, you've never seen UHF? So back in the 80s, Weird Al made a movie, and it's hilarious. That's it. It's kind of silly and stupid, but I really like it. So if you've never seen Weird Al's UHF, it is absolutely worth a watch. And there's a lot of like, cameos from a who's who of like 80s actors and other personalities as well. It's worth a watch. Haven't seen it in a long time. They work great as super soakers at pool parties. Yeah, if you just want to mow down all the kids. All right, exclamation point play, everyone. We only got 8 Marb stars on the board because your boy was holding out. All right, let's see. We got Rickshaw Tom, Jim, Anyame, Waddy, myself, HB, Devil's Gate, and Seema. I think we're missing CP Geek here. Guess we had him a little flabbergasted with with the UHF clip. But of like all the actors or musicians out there that some studio has thrown money at to make their own movie, I think Weird Al, it's up there in terms of making one of the better ones. Just walked from my shower to the lab in a towel and got waylaid by an adorable star cat who wanted all the pets. That is understandable. You got to pay the kitty tax. You can never know when it's going to come due, but you got to pay it. You gotta. It's cat law. It's like one of the core tenets of cat law. All right, CP Geek's on the board, so let's get rolling. I think I was in high school when I first saw UHF. I think I found it in one of the Walmart DVD bulk bins. You know, like where everything in there was like $4.99. I think that's where I got it, if I'm remembering correctly. Or maybe I was already in college at that point. I don't know. It was definitely a very cheap DVD, and I was like, this is great. CBG rented it on VHS. Nice. It was one of those things that I didn't know about when I mentioned it to my mom. She was like, "Oh, that movie, that's so great," and I'm like, "Well, why have I never seen it?" Cult section, absolutely. All right, we're stuck in the kinky elbow here. Who's gonna make it through first? Looks like Anime, Devil's Gate. Oh, Waddy just makes it out. Oh, Waddy into the lead though. Waddy just needs the W to pull in the hat trick, and has quite a lead here. Waddy could be on her way to this W, as well as just really taking us to school this time, because this would be completing the hat trick in 2 races, which is as fast as it can possibly be done. But Waddy putting on a clinic currently. Anime in second place, Devil's Gate in third, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. Mom got me started on Weird Al when I was young, as well as stuff like the Dr. Demento Show, who just like last month officially retired, believe it or not. After like 50 years, Dr. Demento finally retiring. Well, it's not finally, it's like, oh, finally, but like... Huge legacy there. Huge legacy. All right, another ad break incoming. My apologies. But it's the last one we're going to have to sit through. Anime has to go to bed. You have another kitty in the AM. All right, no worries, Anime. Thank you for sharing the house. Again, we will keep our fingers crossed that everything becomes that everything goes through officially, and that you will without any headaches and without any other road bumps, become a proud homeowner. I should win this one so I can get a hat trick in 2 races. Well, you're on your way, Waddy. You're on your way. And there you go, Waddy making it official. Hat trick in 2 races. Putting on a clinic here. W stands for Waddy, folks. Except when there's an 8th to be had. Good night, Anya May! Very snuggle, much fuzzy, such purrs. Please, fingers and toes. Absolutely. We'll cross everything we can. Let's see. Fingers, 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 toes, legs, arms. I don't think I can... Eyes. Okay, I think I've literally crossed everything I can cross on you, man. All right, Anya May did get that sexy silver second as well, but Waddy pulling in the W, getting the hat trick, getting it down in 2 races. Well done. Jim in third, your boy fourth, Devilskate fifth, CP Geek in sixth, CMOS seventh, Rickshaw Tom and HB getting hit by the flames of oblivion there. So we on to race number 3, halfway there. Weird Tubular Abyss! Exclamation point play. Top out dare! I dare! I dare! I still need to know how he dares. It's like I'm a capitalist. What he proves to be incredible. It's an apt pseudonym. All right, we got Jim, HB, Waddy, CB Geek, myself, Seema, and Devilskate. With Anyame going to bed, our magic number should still be 8, so we're just missing one person. I think it's, well, it's not Rickshaw Tom, it's not HB, it's not me. Oh, whoever it was just got on the board here. Oh, it was Rickshaw Tom. Well, there we go. All right, so we got Seema, Devilskate, Rickshaw Tom, HB, Jim, myself, CB Geek, and Waddy. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board, we'd love to have you join us. Exclamation point play. I know I can't get both places at the same time, but I can still be somehow inexplicably angry that someone else got one of them. Well, that's why you have the pact as well, so you can kind of be in 2 places at once. You have a proxy for the other place. Well, for 8th at least. So you can win, and in a perfect world, you would have a pact member take the 8th. Doesn't always happen, but the possibility is there. But just makes it even more infuriating when you get the W and a pact member doesn't get the 8th. Because you had everything in place and it still got ruined. It still got ruined. All right, let's get rolling here. Looks like we may end at a reasonable time tonight, which is good because I got a long freaking day tomorrow. Ruined. Professor Donner, it's your tie. You dropped it. I was afraid it would be ruined. Oh shit! Here comes Lamp. Lamp! How you doing, Lamp? Assume you had a concert tonight? How'd that go? What concert was it? Let us know. Oh, Seema eats a pizza and stealing an 8th. Seema trying to lock a hat trick down as well. Rickshaw Tom getting some eats a pizza too. Oh, and your boy dropping off for a slice of eats a pizza. I dare. Seema. All right, HB. Super far ahead. Gunning for that W. Howdy, howdy, everyone. Driving home after going to rescue a friend of mine and her mom because of the Uber could never pick him up. Well, hey, you're doing a good deed, and I hope it is well appreciated. Devilskate eats a pizza. HB locking in the W. I swear I just saw Jim's marble roll through the finish line and it didn't count it. But it doesn't say he's off the map. Where the heck did Jim... How did you get back up there? I think Jim just glitched. He glitched back to the beginning. I swear I saw your Marb roll through that. All right, now it's Jim versus the Flames of Oblivion. Oh, and the Flames of Oblivion win. But HB with the W. I think HB was the only Marb that actually, yeah, HB gets all the points. Jim still technically got second. Waddy third, CB Geek fourth, Devil's Gate fifth, myself sixth, Rickshaw Tom seventh, Seema daring away and taking the eighth. We got the penultimate race number 4 out of 5, Winter Fantastical Carnival. That's a mouthful! Exclamation point play. Glitchin' Jim. That's my hacker name, Glitchin' Jim. What the absolute fuck, Jim's Marb? It was very appreciated. It took us an hour and a half just to get through the village of Lake George to get back to the highway. It was, oh, I bet. Yeah, a place like Lake George on the 4th of July. Yeah, no thanks. I wouldn't go through that if I could help it. But you're a good dude. You're a good dude doing good things, and I'm glad it's appreciated. She used her talons to grab my arm to bring my hand in to nuzzle her with my head. Aww. I need one of those falconry gloves when I pet her. Smokin' Joe Rude Boy. All right, well, if you want... Oh, I don't even need to see anything. The lamp's already on the board here. So we got Waddy, HB, Jim, CB Geek, Devil's Gate, Seema, Lamp, and myself. We're just missing Rickshaw Tom. Exclamation point play, and we'll be ready to roll.
Paging Rickshaw Tom, you're wanted for the penultimate race of Marbs. Come on down to the service desk so we can roll. Calling Rickshaw Tom down to the service desk so we can roll. Thank you for shopping at Ames.
Had an hour ride home after the party, and the air was thick with the smoke of fireworks all the way home. Oh, man. I guess that was one advantage to me for just not leaving the house today. I didn't have to deal with any of that. Granted, I was nursing that stupid headache I had. But we're good now. We're good. I don't know. Did we lose Tom? Tom! Get on the board! I don't know, we may have to roll without him, folks. May have to roll without him. You boys got a long-ass day tomorrow. So I don't wanna run too late into the night. Or into the morning. There you go. All right. And with Lamp on the board, we are now up to our magic number of 9. What do you have planned? Well, it's going to be a long day at the theater doing work. I had planned on doing stuff on the 3rd, but I didn't want to fight capital city traffic on the 3rd. And then today I had a headache for most of the afternoon, and I just got kind of grumpy, didn't want to leave the house, so I didn't, which just means I have to do a lot of work tomorrow with lights and media and everything for the show, because we open on Thursday and none of it is in place. Theater kid hours, yep. Well, theater tech hours, I should say. Because I'm not in the show, but there's a lot of tech involved. So I have to hang a 200-inch screen in addition to all the lights, and I have a bunch of media assets I have to keep assembling, and I also have to put a PowerPoint together, and I have to write the light show and figure out if I'm going to just cut my losses and use what I have here for one last show, as opposed to trying to revise the light system to have it ready for this show and just, yeah. But without all that prep, the show would suck, so it's important. Yeah, I know. A long-ass day planning on working them glutes. Well, I mean, there's going to be a lot of climbing of ladders, so, you know, that gets the booty working. Our world record on this course, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Yeah, not quite sure who's gonna. Oh, could be your boy. Oh, your boy moving into the lead here. Hashtag not hacking, hashtag not rigged. You'll be doing plenty of lighting retrofitting when you're living in a van down by the quarry. I mean, I'd have to do a lot less driving. I'd say that. Seema and Devil Skate offer some Eats a Pizza. Devil Skate stealing the 8th as well. I mean, I do have a camp pad and blankets and stuff in my car, so I mean, theoretically, I could just unroll that and sleep in the back of my car instead of driving home. But that's more of a, like, I'm so tired it would be dangerous to drive, so I have a backup system in place, rather than something that I would want to do. And Jim's Marb is just floating. What are you doing? What are you doing? You've gone anti-gravity. The finish is right there, Jim. Oh no, what happened? What are you doing? Jim's Marb is going crazy. All right, well, changed his mind. Jim's off for Eats a Pizza. Declined the W, I guess. Never seen that happen. Is this Frosty the Snowman? I don't know. I think Frosty detected the Canadian and was like, "Nope, you're out of here." He's like, "I can smell my own." I think it was on ice. Powers, special powers. Devil's Gate, how dare! Oh, Waddy scooting on through. Is Waddy going to pick up another W, or is your boy going to do it? Who's it going to be? Oh, whoo! Waddy almost got it, but your boy got the W. Ha ha! Waddy getting the sexy silver second. Here comes Crystal Lamp for third. Everyone else off for Eats a Pizza. I'm allowed to win sometimes, damn it. All right, so you know what time it is now. It is last call, last call. Bring those final purchases down to the service desk. It is time for the store to close. Superb Music Supreme. Heck of a name for this final course, but it's time to go. Last call, last call. Thank you for shopping at Ames. Must be time to finish Detroit Become Human. We just started. All right, everybody. Exclamation point play. What do we got here? Supa. I thought it just said sup, but nope. Supa. I'm super. Thanks for asking. All things considered, I couldn't be better, I must say. 'Cause I'm feeling so insanely super. All right, we got Waddy, Jim, Devilskate, Seema, CB Geek, HB, Crystal Lamp, and Rickshaw Tom. Oh my god, I'm the freaking one that's not on the board. All right, we're all on the board here. Anybody else wants to jump on in? It is your last chance. Otherwise, we're going to get rolling here. Like I said, I played through it in a single 24-hour period. I could see doing that. I probably would, if I didn't have such a long day tomorrow, I might have played a little longer and let the stream run a little late.
Don't just stand there! Help me! Help me, Leon! Help! The door's locked. I can't open it. Look, there's a crank over there. Look, there's a gate here. What is that thing? Hey! What are you looking at? Where are you going, Leon? Leon! Help! Leon!
And I do still owe the community an any percent of Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. I have not forgotten. We just haven't done it. Maybe, since we're kind of in transition on our Tuesday game, maybe we can, maybe that'll be what we do. Maybe we sit down on Tuesday and just, because it's possible. It's possible to power through Resident Evil 4 in under 4 hours. We'll see. And I know we were doing some Timber Tuesday as well. It would mean like starting the stream and jumping right in to try to get through it, but I mean, it's something that we could do. But there is also the possibility that we're called to the theater for Tuesday instead if they need another run before final dress. So putting that out there as well. There is the chance that we don't stream on Tuesday, but it is not a likely chance. I think everything should work out, so we'll be here Tuesday as normal. Trying to get sued with that logo. And HB with the final W. Well done, HB. Here comes Jim, Sexy Silver second, actually getting the second this time, as opposed to just scooting off to nowhere. Waddy rounding out the top three, CB Geek fourth, your boy fifth, Crystal Lamp sixth, Devil Skate seventh, Rickshaw Tom stealing the last eighth. Hell yeah, HB. Now we're just waiting for CMA to make the race official. And there we go. Results of the final race: HB first, Jim second, Waddy third, CB Geek fourth, your boy fifth, Crystal Lamp sixth, Devil Skate seventh, Rickshaw Tom stealing that eighth. Tom, how dare again! And CMA rounding things out. But there's one more eighth to be had, one more set of results to check out, and that is what's happening down at Victory Valley. So let's check that out now. In third place, going home with the bronze, we've got... It's your boy, made the top three. I'll take it. In second place, going home with silver, Sexy Silver, is HB. And in first place, with all the gold, all the glory, and all the bragging rights, is none other than the most excellent Waddy! I think this is your second Grand Prix in a row. Because I think last time you took us to school as well. We were saying how the W stands for Waddy. Marble did awful tonight. Well, it didn't do the worst tonight, Devil Skate. HB, though, with the W, 84-1. HB, Waddy, number one with... Okay. Waddy getting the overall W, 84 points, 1 dub. HB second, 69. Nice. And 2 dubs. Your boy third, 43-1. Jim fourth, 39-0. Anya May fifth, 29-0. Despite only being 2 races, landing solidly in the middle of the pack. Well done, Anya May. Crystal Lamp sixth, also only being in 2 races and landing decidedly in the middle of the pack, 27-0. CB Geek seventh, 23-1. CMA getting the overall 8th, though. CMA dares. 14-0. Devil Skate 9th overall. Rickshaw Tom rounding things out.
Pleasures at all.
It's not about butthole pleasures at all. It's about how you play the game. And it's about the
Pizza! Let's fucking go!
And remembering that we're all on this blessed day. So another round of applause as yet another stream comes to an end here. And I hope everybody had a positive day, whether you felt it was one worth celebrating in the current climate or not.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Let's hope.
Everything's gonna be okay.
We can hope. That's all we've got.
Everything's
is hope.
gonna be okay.
We got hope and each other.
I said everything's gonna be fucking okay.
It's gonna be okay.
It stinks. It stinks.
That's right, Mr. Sherman. Everything stinks. Did I sleep through? You might have. You might have. We took our bathroom break around 11, and we came back and we did 2 Dogs of the Ringy Dingy. But we will give you a redo here. So here's a repeat 2 Dogs of the Ringy Dingy for Jim, for the one-man hype train to kicked us off. 1 Ringy Dingy. 2 Ringy Dingies. And 1 to grow on.
And butthole pleasures. It's not about butthole pleasures.
No, Ringy Dingies are not about butthole pleasures. Despite how suggestive it might sound.
The giant horse cunt weighs over 11 pounds.
The fucking what? I feel acknowledged. We acknowledge you, Jim.
My tummy hurts. And I'm mad at the government.
That feels especially true. It feels especially true. But all right, everyone. We have reached the end here. So thank you for spending your evening here, hanging out, as we dove into Detroit Become Human, our new Friday game for the foreseeable future. I have every intention on finishing this one. These controls are much better. These are much better than Heavy Rain controls. This is not a problem for me at all, and I'm enjoying the story so far, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Yes, enjoy yourself. It is, crazy times, but stick together. Hold each other tight. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. We might actually save some people, yeah. Then you have no excuse for fucking up QTEs later. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'll keep you all posted on Tuesday, but as it stands, the plan is to be here stream as normal, because it's only rehearsing the Tuesday before the Thursday open is really a break glass in case of emergency sort of thing, and we haven't really had to use it. So, should be here as normal. We may try that any percent, or at least playing as far as we can in Resident Evil 4 GameCube version with our girl Trashley.
Faster! Rolling the speed of sound! Trying to kiss and talk around. Got ourselves a situation. Stuck in a new location without any explanation.
But also, that means next Friday, 1 week from today, is a show night. And even though I'm not in the show, I am running tech. So I will be in the booth. But it is a relatively short show. We're running just one act. So with a 7:30 start time, could probably be out the door 9-ish, depending on how many people drag their feet leaving. So we may have a half stream that starts a little after 10. So may still be able, unless I'm absolutely freaking exhausted, which is a possibility. But I will post in Discord and on the Book of Faces, etc. if I decide that next Friday's stream is not going to happen. But again, as it sits right now, it should be possible at least to jump on and play some Marbs or something. We'll see. Ricky, I want to be in the show. Wah! All right. I've kept you here long enough. Have a good night, everyone. Get some good rest. Have a good weekend. And don't forget, Waddy is doing...
Waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next
Wadi is doing the Discord event, which is now tonight, Saturday night, so tomorrow night, however you want to look at it. And Saza should be there, so pop in, say hi to Saza. But sleep good, everyone. Take care of everyone around you. Hold you and yours close. And we will see you on Tuesday. But until then, all we got to do is say so long and good night. So long and good night.
Butthole pleasures. It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
It's perfectly timed butthole pleasures. All right, good night.